Alright, so in this video we're going to go over the power of 3 candles. Now these I have turned on pretty much all the time when I'm trading live for myself, and so I'm going to show you how they work and why I use them. Okay, so it's all the way at the bottom, and so yeah, I always say show candle because I want to see the candles. Now this is the candle body. I have this matching my chart. You're going to want to match it with your chart because then it's not you're used to seeing where your up close candles and your down close candles are different colors, and that's what these will be. So I match the borders and the wicks all the same. Okay, offset, I have it offset 20 candles. If you change it, it'll bring it in closer. The reason I have it offset by 20 is because if you're zooming in to the chart like this, where you can actually start seeing the candles, you have the London low, the London high, the PM session, sell side, the New York lunch, the New York Killzone. On the side of these candles, that text will interfere if you have it too close. So I always set this to 20, and then when I zoom in like this, the New York Killzone, which I think is the longest text, doesn't interfere with this candle. Okay, candle size, I have them set at 1. I can make them bigger. I just don't like the bigger. So I leave it. A gap, I have a 1 candle gap between them. Otherwise, you can have the gap wider in between them if you want. Not sure why, but they have that option. Okay, I enable the grid. Okay, and I'll show you that here in a second. Let's make the separator black so you can see it. So this is the grid back here. Okay, it's going to every hour because these are hourly candles. Okay, I should have mentioned that first. These are hourly candles, and I'll explain what they are first. But this is every hour. See, this is 1300 to 1400. Here's 1500. Here's 12. Here's noon. So this is the grid, right? And then the red, I have high is green, low is red. You can change those to however you want. You can make them dashed, solid, dotted, thickness, if you want it thicker. Okay. If you don't want the grid, I just leave it. I make this the same color as my background. So all I want is the high and the low. I don't want the lines here. So I make that the same color as my background. And then show projection lines. Okay. I always have show projection lines because what that's going to do is show you the projection lines for the active candle. Okay. So what is this? All right. Let me turn on my crosshairs here. This first candle, this is the last full hour, okay? So this candle is the 14 to 15 hour candle, okay? So here's the high, here's the low, here's the open. I'm sorry, here's the open, rather, here's the close of that hourly candle, okay? So that is the last full hour. The second candle on the right, this is the active candle. So watch as it'll move as each candle is painted. Okay, until it gets to the new hour, and then it'll change over, which we'll show you here in a second. And then that will become the left candle. See, that's the hourly candle. And then we have the first candle of the next hour. See how it's changing to, depending if it's a down close candle or up close candle. This is not going to be up close. Are we going to get there? Are we going to get there? No. Okay, so that's how that works. Let me go back here. Okay. Let's go back here to we just turned on the projection lines. That's these lines. It's showing you the open, the low, the close, and the low, the high. It's going to just show the lines where they're at of the active candle. Okay. Let me turn my pointer back off. Okay. Okay. Now show the price. It's going to show you the price on the right here. There you go. There's the price of the active candle. Okay, not the previous hour. It's always the active candle. You can change the color. You can change the size. Now, show table. That's going to put a table at the bottom. That's going to show you data for this candle. Okay, it tells you the symbol. They're 1 hour candles. Okay, how much time is left. If they were active live, it actually tell you how much time is left, and then the range. What's the range of the current candle? Okay, like right here, 140, 1645, 1663 and a half. That's $18 worth difference. Okay, so 18 points. All right. So you can change that if you want that over in the middle. It'll put it up in the middle. You can put it at the top. You can put it at the top if you want. I always have it at the bottom just because that's where I like to have it. Okay. This is great for silver bullet hour because if you know power of 3, let's use this big tall candle here, right? Let's say we were looking to go short, we have buy side in the last hour, and now we're looking for a sell side target. Well, when we open here, we want to see open, high, low, close. Okay, so power of 3, we want to open and we want to retrace a little bit and then get a good entry, hopefully, and then go all the way down and take our profits at the sell side. That's the plan that's how I use power of 3. That's how I watch these live and see how I play into the hourly candles. And not just for silver bullet hour, I use it for throughout the whole day. So this is usually always on when I'm trading live. Okay, so that is how you can turn this on. It is hourly candles. I'm not changing it. This is a silver bullet indicator, so I'm not changing it to show different times. It's always going to be the hourly candle because that's how you'd use it for the silver bullet hour. Okay. Okay, so the next video we're going to talk about alerts.